People, we have a right to know, I was told. And we have a right to know. Simply. Like, why is it such a big difficulty to find anything out in this world that I live in? Like where justice is, or where any of the intrinsic values are. It's just always, where's the money? Everybody's under a control, and there is no individual freedom except to oppose.
You have the freedom to get a job. You have the freedom to get off your ass and get a job.
Yeah,
And,
thanks a lot. No, wrong channel.
You have the freedom to work hard, and you have the freedom to respond reasonably when you're told that you're not allowed to have any freedom.
Oh, great state to find ourselves in. I mean, it's a tough scene here. It's a tough scene. There's no freedom.
Well, you have to pay.
The people are trapped.
Yeah, and it comes down. It's not some fanciful, broad notion of what freedom is that can't really be pinpointed. It's if you're paying for the necessities of life, then that means your life is not free.
Yeah, which means everybody. So they got everybody.
But then if you're paying, if you work hard, and so you don't necessarily have to have pay with money, or you pay with effort. At the same time, there's rules that will put you in jail and make you suffer if you don't pay with money, and it's an arbitrary thing. The ownership of land is an arbitrary thing. It's like respect territories, respect life. We don't need laws. We just need people who would rather die than tolerate assholes.
Damn, we're right back here where we are. Right back here. Still, there's something missing. There's something wrong here. Like people aren't thinking about their condition in any way to change it, and it's tough to say, hey, this is what we really got to get together on this. This has got to be like an everywhere movement where we pay attention to the world we're living on, what we're doing in it, and how we are, even where we are, like what kind of a government we got, what kind of an educational system, all these things that we're looking at, and they all seem to be wrong. There's nothing right there, and the people have a right to know. They got a right to know. Like, what do we do here?
Hopefully you be lucky. Hopefully you come across mindful people who like figuring out how brains work. Hopefully you'll meet mindful people who put lots of thought into the spirit of things to figure out that fear isn't just this thing that happens and leave it at that. You delve into the root of it, find out what it is. Because you've seen them. There's lots of cool people out there, and in those moments that they're cool, it's because they're not being distracted by a nonsense delusion of panic or rage, that they're keeping their heads. And so it can be done, and you don't have to devolve into generalities of just, something stupid happens and then you get angry. It's like, be evolved. It's like even old stoic cowboys have a sense of the singular wisdom. It's to be a average Joe Central Alberta Texan redneck type character isn't like some excuse to be an idiot. That wisdom isn't owned by any stereotype, and ultimately the wisdom, the singular wisdom, which is not a subjective truth but an objective truth, a singular universe, the is, and if anyone puts their mind to that, then they can figure out all the big things and be as smart as Jesus and smart as all the... You put your mind to it. And so my shtick is patience, this ego, this set of eyes of the singular soul of life, which is just watching me on this video. There's only one soul. So reincarnation ain't quite what you think it is. Reincarnation is the reincarnation of traits. Reincarnation of similar scenarios that help make similar characters. But those characters ultimately are all stems of a singular soul, life experiencing itself from different places. You just gotta love truth, and then that's where you find your fearlessness, and then that's where you find your confidence and your wisdom, and then you can see the lies around you, and you can start piecing together all the big stuff, and everything else falls into place, and then you can figure out how to save the world from where you're at. So patience be with you.
One Earth Communications, Victoria, BC. What are we? February the 28th today, 2013.
Yep, probation tomorrow.